Hi, I'm here today with my friend Ashley Ryan, who is a wig and beard maker for actors who are in film or in theater. She's also a makeup artist, but she specializes in beards and wigs. And one day my books may be in a film. So I asked her if she could look at a picture of Constantine V, Emperor Constantine V, and if she were to make a beard for Constantine V for film, for an actor in a film, how would she go about it? So I'll turn this over to Ashley.
So we would start off by having a fitting with the actor, and we would do something called a wrap. So if he was wearing a wig, we would do it on his head, but because we're making a beard today, we would be doing it on his face, and it basically then you make a mold of the shape and the design that you want it to be, and then we choose hair and texture, something that oftentimes you mix several mixes of hair. This is 2 different types of hair, and then we would talk with the actor and director, anyone else involved, and then we would take all that home and stuff a beard mold out. So it's the idea is the exact shape of the actor's face, and then we would build it.
So if you looked at this picture of Constantine V, and this is all we have because they didn't paint pictures then, the only things they did were in mosaic or on coins. This was on a gold coin. So if you were to look at this picture, what would your first thought be?
My first thought is very fine. It's very thin. And so it's not a wide beard, it's a very narrow beard. And so I would start, you see here, I kind of just drew a shape. We're just doing it for a mold, but I drew a shape with that's sort of the idea I thought and interpreted from the coin.
And what about
And his mustache looked quite thin too. So this might be a little too wide, but this gives you an idea of what you would be doing. You would be drawing that as well.
So, and then do you think he had hair? I mean, what is this right here?
To me, it looks like a beard, like only because you can see where the drawings are. Sort of looks like that would be hair on a coin, but
what about this? Hair from? Do you think it's pulled back?
Yes, I think it's pulled back behind his ears, absolutely, and it looks about chin length.
So how
quite coiffed. So then that would be a wig, unless the actor himself had longer hair.
Okay, so how do you get started?
So this would be your first step, and then we have some very, very fine lace that you would lay on top, and then we ventilate with a hook that is super, super tiny, looks sort of like I would say it's a needle. So you would do hair by hair on a piece of lace, and if you were going to do that, the lace is very fine, and it's the finest lace you can get because you don't want anyone to know that you're wearing anything. So it almost is invisible to the skin. So here's an idea of, like, say, the mustache. You would do that, and then you would get your pens. We're doing this, we would do a little bit differently if I was doing it on my own and not on.
So what is this made of?
This is foam, just styrofoam. Oftentimes blocks are made out of canvas, or you have a wooden block and you can nail. But these are great sort of modern molds or modern blocks because they're foam, so they're easier to work with. And you can just get your pen straight through, and you would lay that lace. And then you would start working from there.
And you attach it hair by hair?
Hair by hair. So,
oh my gosh, how long would it take to do a beard like this beard?
It depends on how long you're spending on it, but I would say about a week.
A week working how many hours?
It depends on how long you can work, maybe 5 hours a day. Probably take me about 40 hours.
Goodness, and how much would it cost?
It can range between like $3,000 to $5,000.
So is this a permanent thing that he can...
No, you would put it on per day that actor's working. And then you would often have a backup set, so that way, in case anything happened to it, you always have another beard.
But this beard could be reused?
Yes, absolutely.
So do you have a supply of beards?
I don't have a rental stock. Eventually I'll have a rental stock, but mostly everything I do is custom made.
What's the last thing that you did?
I did a movie that's coming out next year. It's a big Santa beard, which was really fun to work on.
Was it a big
white beard.
How long did that take you?
I'm pretty fast. About 3 days working like all the time.
Oh my gosh! And what about eyebrows?
I have done eyebrows. I did a film this a TV show that'll be coming out. I'm not sure when it's coming out, but I did it over the summer, and we did a big white beard as well, and big white eyebrows and a fun mustache. And but the actor is putting it on the camera. He's like a stage actor, acting as a stage actor.
Oh,
so very interesting.
It was a movie about a stage actor.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, okay. So for this, would this be too hard for an actor to put on, or could it?
Would. You would need like a professional to do it. I mean, it's tricky to put on a beard, and you need to be able to like look in the mirror and do it, and make adjustments and everything. But yeah, for sure, we need to have someone put it on for you.
So how do they stick it on?
With glue, with something called spirit gum, or all different types of glue, like a latex glue, depending on the actor's skin and how they adjust to it. Oh,
well, so of these. Would you use this is real hair?
It's animal hair, so it's often called like it is some of it's human and then some of it's yak, and it can be tails of certain animals.
Oh, so how would you choose?
I think most beards have a blend. It's never straight hair, and if you look at a lot of men's facial hair, it can be quite wiry in texture. So I think things look really good when you mix hair and you mix textures and colors together.
Oh. Great. So, do actors sweat? Like,
they might, but you won't know until you get there. You don't know until the day of, and sometimes everyone has a different reaction to different glues certain days. So it's sort of trial and error.
Oh, great. Well, maybe you'll be the makeup artist when this.
That would be wonderful. Sign me up.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.